Alright, so I believe we're going right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you GarageBand and how I break it down and what I do. So here, this is the intro, and this is obviously what I use and how I set it up each time. I layer it, so I have the intro here always. This is where the first part of my segment goes. I'll have the commercial, I'll have the welcome back, I'll have the break into the intro, and then once that's back in, obviously I'll have the second part of the segment, and then when that's all done, I'll have the outro. So I always layer that. This one right here and this one right here are the only two that really ever change, and I just remove it and then go down to this one. I remove that one as well, and then what I use is I use Spreaker, and with that I just start it. You get 15-minute segments, so I do two 15-minute segments and break it down into that. But let me show you, what we're looking at. So if we go all the way back to the end, and this goes out to you, Rico, more importantly. This is obviously, like Corey was saying in his, you have to make sure you layer it the right way, so that when I go here, you'll see my levels. This is my level here, and this fades out.
Bills fans, Bills Mafia, welcome to BSN 716, and an even bigger welcome to Buffaholics.
So we go through there, that's the whole segment, and then right towards this end, this is where we feed into the commercial break, and then you just layer that. Like he said, I have high in that, and then I have volume.
Without the draft even taking place. But, that's the gist of everything in terms of that. But I want to take a quick break. Thank you guys for listening right now, and to continue to listen.
And you can also zoom in, Rico, if you have the pad on your laptop. So right there, you see how this is all flatline. You want to kind of layer this commercial break or whatever in between it, so it doesn't have that long of a pause.
Do you have a sport?
And it starts right up after that. So we'll go through all this. These are the little breaks where they don't really talk. Come back, and then all the way towards this end. Zoom it out a little, right there. Hold on.
Advertise.bsn716.com.
Welcome back to Buffaholics here on BSN 716 Radio.
So then you'll see how that starts to get higher and everything. It starts coming up higher.
Welcome back, everyone. Welcome
and
back.
Then my voice comes in.
BSN 716 Network. Right before the break, I was talking.
And then it'll fade back down. You'll hear it get quieter.
The posts we give that he expects.
There we go. So then that's the second part, and then towards the end you kind of overlap it because you want it to start out towards the end where you start talking about everything to close out the segment, and you'll hear it when I zoom in more. You can also see it.
Keep following us here at BSN Buffaholics. One of the next shows I'm going to do a mock draft. I'm going to go through.
So this level obviously keeps it low.
What's going to happen in terms of trading back, with our pick, or even seeing Cleveland.
And what you want to do is you can adjust it, and you can hear it while you do that.
But so like I said,
and then towards the end right here.
Follow that. Stay on top of it. Make sure you Buffaholics. Make sure you Bills fans. Always stay woke.
So that's the end of my segment, and then I have it play a little bit longer, and then I have it fade back down, and I'll let you listen to that. So that's the main gist of it. But then when you look at it from a whole, you have the starting here, and you have the ending here, and all these little misses and matches to bring it in and fade it out. But what I do is I break it down to this every segment, and then I'll take this out and this out. But if you have like 3 or 4 segments, you just want to put them in each spot and then save the template, so then when you go in and record, you can just delete this and record right over it to fill in right there, and then just adjust your commercial breaks. You have to adjust these every so often. If this segment takes only 10 minutes and then another time it'll take 13, you always have to adjust those. But hopefully that broke it down a little bit for you. Obviously, we'll hit each other up to maybe FaceTime or something or do it. But that's the main gist of GarageBand. Like Corey said, it's really easy setup, especially if you're friendly with Apple and know everything. But yeah, that's that.